just establishing what is mentioned, that he was hired on a temporary basis, and also explaining that his performance was not up to the mark. Also, as we can see that the employee is suing on the basis of recommendation letter, if we see it from a legal perspective, recommendation letters do not really serve as a proof of job security in the matters of legality. So that is also a good defense for the company. Also, the fact that even after his poor job basis, that they were willing to give a good performance review so that he can get a better job which will align with his skills, because as we can see that he was a software skills guy working in a hardware firm, will only do better for him in the future. They can also see that they were only uh, looking for his good future, so that he can get a better job. So I think these are good defense that the company can show. And even though I think the employee, I think, misinterpreted this thing, I think the company should have been more transparent of what they intended with the letter. So, and be more careful with the documentation so that they don't, so anymore, like this situation doesn't arise in the future anymore.
I
Another
agree with
thing that
Asmita.
the company can do to avoid defamation and protect their reputation is to take the whole thing out of court and do an out of court settlement.
I agree with Asmita that the recommendation letter recognizes the employee's potential and character, and not as suitability for the current role. In general, recommendation does not mean that this is the confirmation of a performance uh, in the specified job. Also, the boss or the person who gave the letter of recommendation acted in good faith to support the employee's career transition. This shows that this is some ethical HR behavior and not malpractice. Also, just like Asmita stated, that it is a temporary role for a fixed duration and it had no guarantee of renewal. This alone is something which neutralizes a large part of the claim that uh, the even if they settle it outside the court, there will be high chances that the employee may or may not sue the company again on the same letters of recommendation.
Yes, Shreya.
Yes, sir. I do agree with Asmita. The letter of recommendation was given to the employee, but it might state that he has good skills in his own background, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he'll be good in the temporary job that he was offered. So I think the company can easily get out of this mess.
Anything to add, Sarah?
Yes, sir.
Anything to add to the discussion?
Uh, okay, so I agree with as you said that his job was on a temporary basis. The company can defend themselves by saying that it was like a natural expiration of the contract rather than the firing of for the cause, and they can say that they didn't throw him out. They simply chose not to renew a fixed term agreement with the employer.
Like you all said, I agree that there is not much more to be added here. Company giving a recommendation letter just means that he is of a sane mind and decent nature, and he can get a job anywhere. Company did. It just says that he has a good moral character and stuff like that. Doesn't talk much about his experience or his expertise. So company giving him that letter is not a big deal. In fact, every company does that. Even when they have to fire someone, they do that. But usually the employees do not go to court uh, saying that why am I being fired. This person has done that. It is a malafide intention on his part. So his skill lies in something else and he's working in some other area where he's not competent and he still wants to continue there, that is not a possible. Court will also probably take cognizance of the fact. And obviously, if the things go to court and the lawyer asks him questions regarding his work and everything, then obviously he will falter and court will probably not favor him. So company need not worry too much about this, but yes, since there is a litigation, they'll have to sort of go ahead and complete the legal formalities. So that's fine. You can go to the next one and then we'll discuss that one also.